What toxic family tradition did you break that cost you everything? My Italian family had a tradition called the honor system. Every child born into our family was expected to give their firstborn child to their grandparents to raise. The logic was that grandparents had more wisdom and experience, and it strengthened family bonds across generations. Family sacrifices for family, my father would say, but family also honors family traditions. The tradition went back 5 generations. My great-great-grandmother started it after immigrating from Sicily, supposedly to ensure family unity and preserve our culture. Every adult child handed over their first baby at 6 months old. Some parents got to see their kids on weekends. Others waited years. My older sister Maria gave up her daughter Sophia when she was a baby. 12 years later, Sophia calls our parents mom and dad and treats Maria like a distant relative. My brother Tony handed over his son Michael, then moved across the country because it was too painful to watch someone else raise his child. When my wife got pregnant with our first child, I did something nobody had ever done. I researched, found out that forced separation of parents and children is considered psychological abuse, discovered that grandparents have no legal right to demand custody of grandchildren, learned that emotional manipulation is a real form of control. The night of our baby shower, the whole extended family gathered. 60 relatives waiting to celebrate another child joining the honor system. My parents presented a beautiful bassinet like it was a throne. "Little Emma will be so loved," my mother announced. "She'll have the best guidance from day one." I took the microphone, looked at my sleeping daughter in my arms, then addressed the room. "Emma's staying with us," I said. "We're not giving her up." The room went silent. "I'm not handing my daughter over to be raised by someone else," I continued. "That's not tradition. That's trauma." My mother started crying. "How could you be so selfish? This is how our family works." Selfish for wanting to raise my own child? For refusing to traumatize my daughter the way you traumatized us? My father's face turned red. "You'll honor this tradition or you're no longer family." "Then I guess I'm not family." The room exploded. Aunts calling me ungrateful. Uncles saying I'd destroy our heritage. Cousins looking at me with a mixture of shock and admiration. My grandmother stood up slowly. "No one has ever refused the honor system," she said. "It's sacred." "It's abuse," I replied. "And I'm done perpetuating it." I walked out with my wife and daughter, knowing everything had changed forever. They cut off all financial support. My father had promised to help with our mortgage, but that disappeared overnight. My mother stopped speaking to me entirely. Extended family blocked us on everything. 30 years of relationships gone in one night. But I was free. My daughter was safe. My siblings were forbidden to contact me, but word got out to younger cousins through whispers and secret social media messages. "Is it true you kept your baby? How did you survive the backlash? I'm scared about having kids." I started a support group for family members who wanted to break toxic cycles, posted about our experience online. It went viral. Turns out thousands of families had similar control mechanisms. Forced adoptions, arranged marriages, financial manipulation, all disguised as tradition. 2 years later, my cousin Lisa had her first baby. Instead of handing him over, she moved to another state with her husband. Then another cousin, then another. The tradition started crumbling. My father sent me one text. "You destroyed our family legacy." I replied, "I saved my daughter's future. Haven't heard from them since." But every few months, a cousin reaches out. They're raising their own kids now. They're healing. They're breaking cycles. Emma is 4 now. She calls me daddy and my wife mommy because that's who we are. She'll never know the fear of being separated from her parents in the name of family honor. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is refuse to pass on pain.